They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Interesting. Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Next up, on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here? Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. No more drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets him. Player 1 hits them the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking to impress with this super. Psycho Punisher hits them. They just a super art. The super doesn't hit. Knockdown and hold your breath. Devil's reverse. Player 1 with perfect execution with the anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What now? Drive rush. Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 1, the stun. Is it gonna be over? The next touch made the stop. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Final round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Boom! A projectile to say, get off of it. Breaks the block with a throw. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Here comes the corner pressure. Betting it all on the drive rush. Player tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Impact squat. Player 2 drops them. Medium kick into. Are they going to be able to come back and stack burns out? Dangerous range here. Picks up. I can't believe finds the target. They're dizzy. Player 2, they are done. Player 1 reaches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. No good up high. What are they thinking here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to land a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Oh, feint? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. We have a drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Denies the jump in. Going in? Gotta do better than that. A real test of all in with a rush. Rolling Soba. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Throws them to negate the block. What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Oh, feints? Player experiencing burnout. The rapid fire fist sends them in there. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Take out. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 chases them down. Shadow Rock, Devil's Reverse. Checks with a medium. Goes for the jump in. Uses their drive gauge. Player 1 bears a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Overdrive. What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Both sides looking for an opening. Limited resources at hand right now. The jump-in is denied. Taking stock. Anything could happen here. All right, what's coming up next? Drive rush. Gets in their face. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Feeling out the spacing. Gets him. Player 2 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 creates drive rush to keep it going. Things are slow going right now, but springs forward with the drive rush. Genius read! Player 1 can't let their drive gauge out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. 3-bulb? Player 2 holding on to that, calls out their shot and responds with authority. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Blocks it. Oh, burnout trigger. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. That combo did decent damage. Connects with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will need to play it anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Their drive gets the overhead denied. Sees the overhead coming. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Reversal. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Getting it all on this level 2 super art. What were they thinking? Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. A jumping anti-air in the clutch. Hits the drive. Let loose closes in. Denies the jump-in attempt.
JP.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? What's the play here? Uses this opportunity to rip. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 chases them down. Are you serious? They had a lead on that jump in the whole time? Both fighters planning something? Each hit is so important here. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Devil's reverse. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Amnesia! Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Going in, Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? 3-bulb? Big opportunity coming. Throwing some springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will look to apply pressure here. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. The hit lands and they're gonna get a bonus here. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? What's the play here? Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips him up. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Player one chases them down, hits them for the stun. This might be over right here. The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Player two holding in there. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Changes things up with an overhead. Shows a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way. Super art? Giving up the boost with knee press nightmare. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Not much life difference. Back fist combo hit springs forward with the drive rush. Connects with the throw. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Sticks out a kick. There's the burnout. The low kick hits. Chisels them down. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Back dash, devil's reverse. Knocked them out of the air. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Full elixir. Super to show off what a PhD fighters can do for you. Unlimited psycho crusher hit. It may not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this. Player one is in a very good all in with the rush. Player two comes off the tank and scores the win. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in the fight. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? What are they thinking here? Player one, big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defensive. Gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two chases them down. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Big opportunity coming. Player one can't let their drive gauge in. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Max SA burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 is not in a good place to test the zone. A real test of nerves here. Kick to the side. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? The low. Oh, here we go. Sticks out a kick. One chance here may end this McClaw critical. What's gonna happen? What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jump in with the head press. The last round. It's now or never. Breaks the block with a throw. Gets him with a Euro step. Snacks him with a back kick. Springs forward with a drive rush. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Gets the side. Nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Oh, yo, Rock super here. Both sides getting ready. Kick to the side. A real test of nerves here. Dangerous range, anti-air in the clutch. Just what they were after. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. Hits the back throw. Looking to set something up to get more damage. Player 2 with a super art connect. That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you just answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Surprises them with a drive rush. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws them to negate the block. Experiencing burnout. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Pops them with a shorty. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the drive rush to keep it going. Flashes him. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Quick medium post. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, they're in the corner. Leg save. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Not going anywhere. Player 1 has the super throws him. Okay, here we go. Quick step forward. Player 2 can't snipe. Oh, here we go. All in with a rush. Uses their drive gauge. Dangerous range here. Anti-air in the clutch. Throws. Rushes in. Back dash burns out. Here comes the corner pressure. There's a burnout. Dragon Lash. They were sitting on their meter for the... Oh, it's enough. One more. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Round 1. Fight.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Not much life left, but they're driving flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. What are they thinking here? What are these fighters thinking now? No good up high. Brushes off the impact. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to start the corner pressure. This goes for the super art? From up above. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. How will they utilize it? To pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Fight!
Connects with medium kicks. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Rips the slasher out. That combo did decent damage. Big throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. In with snake step. Knockout drive rush to keep it going. Fires off a night-shaped pulse. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump. All in with the rush. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Pressuring with cruel fate. Like cashes out the gate right there. Still alive? Still alive?
Farewell.
Still in it with a sliver. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight!
The first round begins, calls out their shot and responds with authority. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown. Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 creates a good corner. Oh! Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. snipes him out the air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything parries the jump in to shut it down. Gotcha! Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Looking too impressed with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
My magnum opus! Did that stick?
Player 1 is dominating this match. Just goes for it at this range. Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Now, can they finish the job? Knew the throw was coming. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start to what a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. Springs forward with the drive rush. Well-timed corner switch. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Blocks the jump in. Throw whip. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Surprises them with a drive rush. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. In with snake step. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Caught in the crossover. Get springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to drive rush to keep it going. Lands the attack and triggers a toxic blossom. They're gonna get a better advantage here. Took him to the corner in a flash. Triggers toxic blossom to stack the deck. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be turning it right up with a super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
My magnum opus!
Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Difficult situation for a throw. Takes the chance to hurt him. Holds out with a block. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Medium kick hits. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Super machine kick to make their extremity single. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets them with the anti-air. Barely blocks the jump in. Dashes up. On super art, giving them the boost with knee press nightmare. They're thinking knee press nightmare hits them. Links it. Overhead. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? A single hit, what a read with their anti-air! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Open, this is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Player 2 is gonna all in with a rush. Barely blocks the jump in. Jump, sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Burning it right up with the super. He's got him now. Here we go. Bison serving up a full plate of psycho power. The super connects. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. A jump in? What are they gonna do? This is gonna hurt. Jump off and you're grounded. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Meets them air to air. Oh my, the throw tech. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Knee press nightmare hits him. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the throw. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout activates. Gotta be careful, KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Checks with a medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Misses the grab. Reads the jump in perfectly. Sticks out a kick. What are they gonna do? Forward rush. All in with a rush. He stars out. Rashid's gonna start feeling. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Going in. Oh, yo, raw super hit. The jump in is denied. Noticeable life betting in. Oh, flatlines in. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Denies the jumping attack with an answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Surprises them with a drive rush. Takes a trip. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Burnout activates. All right, what's coming up next? Check good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Player 1 has depleted their drive gate. How will they utilize this? Experiencing burnout, KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Shows the medium kick. From up above. somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jumps in. Dashes forward. Big throws. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jumps. The throw missed. Goes for the rush. A quick breather. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. Links it. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Come to me. Prepare for turbulence.
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
Picture perfect.
Hanging by a thread. Rough tap to close it. Player 2 brings it. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Did well to get the buff in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Like, oh, burnout triggered. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Gets a lift, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 wraps it up with a decisive combo. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 1 chases them down. And anticipated that counter and blocks. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets some. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity, still slugging it out at this range. Very slick with the combo. Pokes with the medium kick, springs forward with the drive rush. Gets a wrist, uses the gauge for a super arm. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan! Player 1 is in a pretty good drive rush to keep it going. Loads up a buff? Can they create an sets up with the jump in? They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. A quick breather. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Shows the medium kick. Here comes a big combo. Drive rush. Oh, the throw connects. Taking chunks out of each other. Getting it all on the drive rush. Both sides getting ready. While they're turning it right up with a super. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Here comes the corner press. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Forward rush. Nails it, throws them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Closes in. Dangerous range here. Are you kidding me? Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1. Fight.
Dark King tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Gets a risky buff in. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The Fuha's stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Drive rush to keep it going. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out at this range. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Going in. Saihasho. Can they keep on him? That's a counter. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. All in with a rush. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What'll happen here? Oh, burnout triggered. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. A jump? The jump in is rejected. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. Springs forward with the drive rush. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. All right. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Burnout is triggered. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Where is their opening? No more drive. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Rips the slasher out. Drive rush to keep it going. Blows him. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 chases them down. Still slugging it out at this range. Jump. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Pokes with the medium kick. Not much life difference. Rush. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? More fuel to the fire! Cook them up! The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Knockdown. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs them. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Overdrive jackknife. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Shows a medium kick. Okay, creating some space here. Both fighters have a full super meter on drive rush to keep it going. Very slick with the combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, forward rush. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Opt for the critical art. Come on now, let me hear you say. Deep for you. Red pop. Player 1 can. Will this super art do anything? Tries to close it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits the drive. Pokes with a kick. Rips the slasher out. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through her. Player sets up with the jump in. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? What the throw is denied. Ooh, what a smart throw. All drive rush. One step ahead of them. Links it. Charge. Oh, putting the cherry on top. This might be the final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Ring the bell! Bring the heat!
Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the playback. Knockdown. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets a crucial back throw in. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find... Oh, they've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Did this super art connect? Sunrise Festival! They've got to nail the input in there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Solid throw tech. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Jump. Going in. Jackknife maximum clutch clean through him. Their will to win is really being tested here. Life lead is there, but links it. Oh, burnout triggered. Looking for a chance. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps knocked them out of the air. A jumping, just goes for it at this range. Player 2 has the super. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's getting it all on the drive rush? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Huge chance after that wall splash. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Anti-air in the clutch. Throw is denied. What a read. They've got about half life left. Psycho Blitz waits. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Blitz it. Turns out. Oh, putting the cherry on top. What a finish. That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
Round one. Fight!
Open with a jump in. Both fighters are raring to go. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Had the radar up and running. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Grabs him. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Was looking for that jump attack. Porter makes it, springs forward with the drive rush. Blocks it. Grabs and throws him away. Uses the target combo as a filler. What'll happen here? That's a counter. Not much life difference. Peppers him with a second. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Good one. Oh, let's go. They're going for the super art. Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Getting it all on the drive rush. A fireball at that range? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. and they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. What are they thinking? That was a solid anti-air. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2, he ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Barely blocks the jump in. 3 ball. Player 1 chases them down. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps in. Throw connects and does big damage. Quick breather. Which way you gonna block? Are we gonna see a comeback? There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. KO! Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Comes away with a perfect. Definitely showing what they're made of. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Big counter. Staggers them with a Psycho Blitz. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Does it with perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tons of drive and health to work with. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Nice double lariat. We can't squander this punish counter chance. Wait, oh, burnout triggered. The closing moments of the match. Pounding them with the Lavshuka. Can they stand the heat? Both fighters planning comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, got too eager. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Goes for the jump-in. Player 2 can build off this lead. Knockdown and... oh, says no to this. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Spikes them with 3 gloves. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 1 can't use it, reads the jump in perfectly. All in with a rush. Throws them. Are burned out, but they may have a plan here. Barely blocks the jump in. But nothing but air. What a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Ooh, you never know. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. What now? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Oh, they got him. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1. Fight.
The first big time whip. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. The big play does it. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. The jump in catches them. Who's going to start things off? Grabs them with the embrace. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Escapes with the reversal. You've got target locked and scoop. Pokes with a medium kick. The throw missed. Goes for the rush. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Double lariat and now a real test flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? the throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Taking stock. Player 2 down to the wire. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Target locked and the big play does it. Player 1 tips up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Throws them to negate the block. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps up, throw connection does, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 needs to use their, oh my god, they just jumped it, it's too much. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Solid throw tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From up above, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?